It's your boy Khalid. I'm back again with another sneaker video. And man, this time it's that time of the year where I show my entire current sneaker collection. I sold a lot of pairs. I sold like 14 pairs, I would have to say, but I'm gonna get all those pairs back. If not those pairs back, I'm gonna definitely replace those pairs I sold. So instead of when I started this year off, I had 112 pairs, which was a lot especially for a young age since I'm 21. Now I only have 92 currently, but I'm definitely gonna build that back up. So I'm gonna show you my entire current sneaker collection. I'm gonna just show you the pair and say exactly what they are instead of telling a backstory of how I got them and everything, because that's really irrelevant. People only really come in these videos to see the shoes. So let's get right into it. I'm gonna show you my most favorite to my least favorite at the end, but let's get into my most favorite, and I'm gonna show you my right side, left side of the shoe. So let's get right into the video. Start my first pair off with the Soulfly ones. I really like these a lot. I barely wear these, but I really like these. These are the DJ Khaled Grateful 3s. I recently just made a videos on these, so you guys check out the recent video about these. But these are like fire, man. This is a grill, as you can see inside. That's a sample. I know these are reps, but it's definitely a fire colorway. If I wore these in person, nobody would even know, man. So that's why I like reps. These are my off-white UNC ones. I wore these a handful of times. You can't even tell, even though it's creased there, but the whole shoe's clean overall. This is really a fire shoe, and this is one of my grails, even though they're reps. Reps could be grails. I don't care what anybody says. These are my off-white Chicago ones. I've wore these a handful of times, but I really like these a lot. I haven't worn them pretty much in like 4 to 5 months, believe it or not. These are my Travis Scott Fragment ones. This is definitely a fire colorway, man. This is my favorite Travis Scott out of the whole collection. The brown ones are cool, the lows are cool and everything. I still plan on getting the lows, but this is my favorite colorway overall so far. My Dior ones, I really like this. These are one of my grails. These are actually one of my first hype shoes I ever bought. Got these for like 300 plus, I believe. I barely even wear these, believe it or not. So this is definitely a shoe I definitely plan on keeping clean, for sure. My Cactus Jacks 4s is definitely really a dope shoe. I really like these a lot. When I get like a career, I plan on getting like the authentic version. But until then, these will definitely do, because these are A1. You can't even tell the difference. My Wahlburger 4s, man, this is definitely a grail for so many reasons, but I really like these a lot. They peel off, as you can see. They peel off. I lace swapped them with the white because I saw PJ Tucker wore them like this, and I said, oh, that goes way harder, because the green is cool, but like the white, that just pops. I instantly see them like, oh, damn, you got the Wahlburger 4s. But I definitely plan on doubling up since they replicate these a lot. I think the ones they replicate don't have the peel off, but it doesn't matter. Still Wahlburger 4s, but I'm still glad I got them before they replicated them without the peel off. These are my Manila 4s. I barely even wear these. I used to be really hyped on wearing these a lot, but I only wore them, I think, like 4 times, even though I got them 3 years ago. So it's Manila 4s. These are the off-white Air Force Ones. I forgot which ones these were. I believe they're called Lemonade ones. I believe that's the nickname for them. But these are like so hard. I mean, I wore these a handful of times, but I definitely still keep them clean. I clean my shoes before I wear them and after I wear them. That proves I'm really a serious sneakerhead. But yeah, man, I really like these a lot. This off-white Air Force Ones. These are my Union Jordan 4s. I forgot exactly which ones these were called, but these just go so hard. Oh, you have to call it. Oh, yeah, it's called Off Noir Jordan 4s. These are really hard. I'm glad I lace swapped them with the gold laces. If you have them, I advise you lace swap them with the gold laces because they go way harder. And don't peel this off, because this whole thing stitches off into a whole Jordan tag. It looks way harder just like this. I believe many sneakerheads will definitely agree with me. These are my purple Cactus Jack 4s. These are definitely a grill. I plan on getting the new replicated one that has like the whole midsole black. I definitely plan on getting those for sure. But I got these like 2.5 years ago, and I really like these a lot, way before they even replicated these. So I got these from like UA Bet a long time ago, but this is really a dope shoe, man. I really like these a lot. These are my Trophy Room 7s. This is really a grill, even though they go a little over resale now. They're like $230 to like $100 or something, I believe. And this is definitely a grail. I mean, I definitely plan on doubling up before the resale goes extremely high. I got these when the resale was super duper high. They were like 400 plus, and now they're like below retail, which is crazy. So I'm so glad I got these though. It's really a dope shoe, man. Especially how that Michael Jordan signature on the side. Really a dope shoe. These are my OVO 12s. I have 2 pairs of these. This is my dead stock pair, as you can see. A friend of mine who sells reps as well, he gave me these for $150, which is crazy. So this is my dead stock pair. I don't plan on wearing these until like a really special occasion, but this is really a clean shoe. This is one of my grails as well. There are not a lot of authentics out there in a size 12, so I'm really glad they replicate these for sure. So yeah, OVO 12s, especially since Drake is my favorite rapper in this generation. These are my Guava Ice 4s. I really like these a lot. I wore these a good amount of times. I haven't worn them this whole year so far. Actually, no, I take that back. I wore them like earlier on the year, but like I haven't worn them ever since. I've only worn these once this year. But this is really a dope shoe, man. I really like these a lot, especially if you match pink right and a dope way, because there's a lot of feminine ways to match it, and there's a lot of masculine ways to match it. But if you got rocking the perfect masculine way, then yeah, man, these definitely go hard. These are my OVO pink snakeskin 11s. They're really not the OVO pink snakeskin, because you see like how the lining is actually on the thinner pair is actually white. But they replicate these a little wrong, but they replicate these perfectly though with the pink snakeskin, as you can see in the 45 in the back. That's all right. I like swap these myself with the pink laces because I saw PJ Tucker wore them. So these are actually Yeezy laces, but actually a lot of Yeezy rep laces, they're actually like Jordan 11 laces. So that's why I got these. And I actually got these in a size 11 or a size 12. But Fat Joe showed me on one of the BT sneaker collection videos how when you get a size smaller, like he wears a size 12 just like me. So he actually took the insole out and actually it fits perfectly. But actually, I didn't need to take the insole out, so I don't have big wide feet like that. So these actually fit perfectly. I haven't worn these yet, but I have to figure out a dope fit to just wear these out with. So check me out on Instagram. Stay tuned for that. So this is the orange version of the Supreme Dunks. I got these like 3 years ago. I really like these a lot. I know I said I wasn't going to tell backstories on all my sneakers, but this is a really dope shoe. I wore these like twice, believe it or not. So I keep these very much clean, as you can see. So yeah, Supreme orange ones, but I'm about to show you 2 more pairs. This is another version of the Supremes. Really like these a lot. And these are the red version of the Supreme. This is my favorite colorway out of the whole collection. So I got these. All 3 of the ones I just showed you, including these, they're all reps, by the way. These are my Travis Scott 6s. These are like a custom pair. I saw these replicate these, and I said I for sure have to have them. They don't even replicate these currently, I believe. If they do, you have to find these like really, really deep. I'm really glad I got these. I've only worn these once, and that was like 2 years ago. So I'm really glad I got these, man. These are for sure hard. So I don't care if they're reps or not. They should definitely come out with an authentic version. I doubt they ever will, but this is really a dope shoe. So yeah, Travis Scott 6s. This is a custom version of the authentic Travis Scott 1s. These like go so hard. I know that these probably will never come out. This is basically like a Chicago, if you think about it. I've only worn these once just to wear test them, but these are really dope. I got these like 3 years ago, and I never worn them really out, really. So it's crazy. These are my off-white cell 1s. I've only worn these like, I would say like 4 times out of the whole time me ever having them. So these go hard. It's not really a lot to rock these with. Probably like with some camo pants and then just pop these off. But I really like these a lot, man. This is just a really simple, clean and plain shoe. Thank God they made extended sizes when they replicate these. These are my off-white cell 1s. Not really much to say about these. I really like these a lot. They go way harder when you lace swap them. When red laces is looking like the actual authentic Fire Red 5. So I'm glad they I'm really glad Off-White actually did this, because he actually go really hard. So these are my Ray Allen 11s. These are PEs. I've only worn these like twice. I really like these a lot. It's definitely an exclusive. I mean, even though they're reps, man, this is just really an exclusive. You don't see these on a daily basis. So I really glad I like these a lot, man. There's not a lot really to rock these out with, except like if you're wearing like a Miami Heat jersey and like the white colorway. This is really a dope shoe to have. I mean, I like these. I really got these for the hype, believe it or not. But I'm really glad I have them in my collection. These are my Trophy Room 5s. I really like these a lot. I barely wore them. You can see they're barely even worn. I've only worn them like once, I believe. But I'm really glad I have these in my sneaker collection. These are definitely a grill, even though they're reps. Really like these a lot. So these are my Cherry 12s. This is 2023 version. I originally had the 2009 version, but I just sold through recently. And I'm glad I have these though, because this is definitely really a grill to have. This is a rep version. You can't even tell the difference. If I didn't tell you that, you probably wouldn't have known. But I got these like 4 months ago. I still plan on getting the authentic version and another rep version, because this is my favorite Jordan 12. So I definitely plan on tripling up on these for sure and getting 2 more pair. These are my playoff 12s. This is the 2012 version. When they first started replicating these, it's because they heard the news of how the 2022 versions were coming out. So they replicated these and they thought the same version was going to come back out, but they didn't know the OG was going to come back out. So these are really dope, man. I only worn these, believe it or not, like once. No, actually, I take it back. I only wore them like twice. And that was it. These are my Cool Gray 11s, 2010 version. When they first started replicating these as well, they make 2010 version, but they didn't make 2021 version with the upper cut of the patent leather. So the low cut is cool. I'm really glad I have these, and even though these are reps, I'm really glad I have these. These are my Cool Gray 11s, 2021 version. I'm really glad they replicate these and came out with these, but I'm really glad I have them in my collection though, man. This is an OG. Really to have in your collection, because you wore these with the Wizards. These are my Space Jam 11s. I wore these a handful of times and I kept them in good condition. I've been having these since high school, or the end of high school when the pandemic first started. So I'm really glad I have these for sure. Space Jam 11s. This is an iconic movie, and I'm really glad they came back out with these with the 45 in the back. So it's really a dope shoe. These are my Bread 11s. This is the first pair of reps I ever bought. And just to show you that how reps last, I've been having these since the first week of 2020. And this is just really a dope shoe to have, man. So I'm just letting you know, reps do hold up, even though they crease and everything like the Authentics. But this is really a dope shoe. I barely even wore these, but this is really a dope shoe. I plan on getting like 3 more pairs because the Bread 11s is my favorite, like Jordan 11 of all time. These are my Concord 11s, 2011 version. This is Authentics, man. This is such a grill to have because people went crazy over these when these first came out, and I paid like 500 plus for these with my financial aid money. Don't tell nobody that. But I'm really glad I got these, man. This is really a grill that I have to have in my collection, and I barely wear them because I know they probably will crack a little since these did come out in 2011 and now it's 2023, about to be 2024. So yeah, man, I'm really glad I have these, man. This is definitely a grill to have in your sneaker collection. These are my Legend Blue 11s. I believe these should have came out with the Gamma 11s as well for Christmas because they really didn't need to come out with the Grad 2 11s or DMP 11s. Even though those are hard, but that's basically like a Concord, so it's just basically an alternate version of Concord. But these are so hard. If you didn't know, Michael Jordan wore these in the 96 All-Star game. That's a little history for you. But I barely even wear these. This is my one of my favorite 11s because this is just so clean. You got the they originally called the Columbias, but these are Legend Blues. So this is really dope, man. I really like these a lot. These are my Carmine 6s. These are authentic. I got these from Tilt Los Angeles. That's a really dope sneaker resale place in California. But I doubled up on these because you know, Jordan 6 Carmines, these are like my favorite Jordan 6s of the whole colorways they ever had. This is just really dope. My second now is for the Toro ones. They came out earlier this year, but this is really a dope OG to just definitely have in your sneaker collection. Like I said, I have a dead stock pair. Plan on wearing those in my high school reunion in 4 years or so. So yeah, man, this is really dope, man. I'm really glad I have these. This is my favorite Jordan 6 of all time. These are my white infrared 6s. I need to relace these and put the lace lock facing the opposite side. I did that by mistake. These are really cool, man. One of my friends who was selling reps had these, and I really had to have them. So these are my white infrared 6s. I barely even wear these. These are my military blue 4s with the Nike Air in the back. And I know you're really surprised to see that because usually it's supposed to have the Jumpman, and you don't have the Nike Air unless you have the 1989 pair, which is pretty much cracked. But they're gonna come back out with these next year, and I'm really glad to have them. So yeah, I mean, these are oh crap, I messed up one of the laces on camera, damn. But yeah, I'm really glad I have these though. I was really blessed and grateful to get these because they didn't usually replicate these with the Jumpman in the back. They have them with the Nike Air, so this is a really dope pair to have. These are my Fire Red 4s. I really like these a lot. This is one of my favorite 4s ever. The first is the Bread 4s, and this is the second. But this is really a dope shoe to have, man. No complaints on this one. These are my Black Cement 3s. It's really a clean and dope shoe. I really like these a lot. These are my white cement 4s. I barely even wear them, believe it or not. As you can see, they're still very much clean. So this is really a clean shoe. These are my Bread 4s, my favorite Jordan 4 ever. I double up on these. I'm really glad I have them. It's a little dusty. But these are definitely still clean though. I need to wear them more often. These are my 1.5 Chicago ones. I wore these in high school a lot, but I'm just retire these since it's just a memory. I wore these in high school, but I should wear these more often though. These are my Band ones. It's really a dope shoe to have, especially since it's an OG colorway and they go way harder with the red laces, as you can see. So these are the Band ones, or as they call them, the Bread ones. These are my Lost and Found Chicago ones. These are reps, but I definitely plan on getting an authentic pair very much soon. This is really a clean shoe to have. These are the Chicago ones, 2015 version. These are reps as well. This is one of my first OG pair of ones that I ever had. So this is really clean. I don't wear these that often, but I still keep them clean, as you can see. These are my Hair 7s. They should definitely come back out with these since these came back out in 2015. They should really come back out with these because this is really a dope OG pair. I had 2 pairs, but I sold one of them. But I'm glad I definitely kept a pair though, clean as you can see. These are my Olympic 7s. I really like these a lot. This is the OG that should definitely come back out because these came back out in 2012, which is 11 years ago, man, which is freaking crazy. So these should really come back out because I feel like a lot of people who have this pair are pretty much, their pairs are cracking because of the toe box and the side and everything. So these should really come back out. These are my Grape 5s, or as people call them, the Fresh Prince 5s. This is the NRG version, the ones that came with no laces. I bought these on eBay, and since they have the holes in them, as you can see, these are cool and everything, but a lot of people don't even have these in the good condition as I do, especially in size 12. It's very much hard to find. I got these for a steal. I paid like $360. This is really an OG that I will never sell. These are my Fire F5s. These are the OGs. I got these like 2020, way before the pandemic, literally when 2020 first started. These are one of my first reps I ever bought. Go way harder with the red laces, as you can see. I remember when people were going crazy saying, bro, like, how do you get them early, man? Because these are one of the first reps I ever bought early, and they didn't even know that these are reps, but I told them that they were reps later on. But yeah, man, this is really a clean shoe to have, and I'm really glad I have these Fire F5s. But I should get the Authentics since like they go a little over resale now, so I really should get the Authentics while I can. These are my Reebok Shack Attacks in the Orlando colorway. This is my favorite like Shack Attack ever. Out of the whole series. I'm really glad I got these, especially since I doubled up on these because Foot Locker had a sale, and I have one pair to rock and one pair to stock, so I'm really glad I have these. I actually played basketball on these the other day with a friend, so these are really a dope shoe to have, man. You should definitely get your pair while you can, especially since they go like for like $120 on StockX for an authentic pair, so you should definitely get your pair while you can, especially if you're a big fan of Shaq like I am. He's my third favorite player, so you should definitely get your pair while you can. These are my Reebok Shaq Gnosis. This is really an insane shoe, man. I mean, like, my mom hates these shoes because they said they make her so dizzy. But these are really, really hard to find in a size 12 on eBay or GOAT or any platforms, man. This is really hard to find. I was lucky to find these on eBay for like $300, but that was really worth it because you can't find these ever, man. So these came back out in 2013. I barely wear them, but I'm really glad I have these in my collection, man, because this is the OG that should definitely come back out. Hopefully they come back out since like Reebok is the president of the basketball line. So hopefully man, these come back out because these are really, really cool. These are my Converse Weapons in the Laker colorway. This is 2002 version. I really only got these because at the time when I was reaching 100 pairs, I wanted my 100th pair to be special. And since I was born in 2002, April 12, 2002, I really wanted these a lot. So as you can see, they're like cracked and everything inside, but they were brand new when I bought them. They were just cracked in age. You know, I've only worn them once, but this is really a clean and dope shoe to have because these are vintage as heck and they're hard to find, especially in the Lakers colorway. Converse should really come back out with the whole Converse weapon line in the OG form. So hopefully, yeah, they come back out, man. This is really a dope shoe, but I still plan on getting all the Converse weapons as I can that are affordable and not too pricey. I believe I paid like $200 for these, which are like worth it because this is vintage, man. You can't find Converse weapons in this good condition. Like, look at this. No sole cracking or nothing like that. It's still very much wearable. These are my pink Bapesas. This is my favorite Bapesa out of all the colorways that are currently, except the red one. Like, I still plan on getting those for sure, but this is really just hard, man. If you rock these in the perfect way with the perfect outfit, I'm telling you, this is really dope, especially since I have, you know, the pink Bape hoodies to go with it. So this is really, really cool, man. I plan on actually rocking these with the Inglewood versus Morningside game at El Camino in a couple of days. So definitely go check out that picture on Instagram. I'm definitely going to post it next week. These are the Thor Bapesas out of the whole Bape Marvel collabs that they have. I'm really glad I got these, man. I got these for like $75. No, about $60 from DHgate. So if you want the link, go check out one of the videos I posted. But this is really a dope clean shoe, man. I really got these because Soulja Boy wore them. So he's what inspired me to get these. These are my Iron Man Bapesas out of the whole Bape Marvel collection. This is my second favorite one. The Spider-Man one is my most favorite because Spider-Man is my favorite superhero. So hopefully I can get my hands on those, but until then, these will definitely do. But I still plan on getting the whole Bape Marvel collection for sure, especially since I got these for these are reps, obviously. So I got these for $65. So I'm really planning on getting the whole collection, especially since it's $65. Like, that's cheap as hell. These are my Lightning 4s. Not really much to say about these, but I plan on getting the Thunder 4s very much soon. These are my Pollen 1s. Kept these clean, as you can see. These are my Dark Marina Blue 1s. Barely even wore them, as you can see. These are my Pine Green 1s. I wore these a good amount of times in 2021, but I don't really wear them now. I mean, I just keep these in the box. Damn, you see how freaking... Damn, I didn't even notice that, bro. Wear your shoes, man. You see that? I was not there originally. Damn, bro. I didn't even see that till now. It was on the camera. Damn, you should really wear your shoes, bro, because they will start cracking. So I definitely got to wear these more often. These are my University Blue 1s. I barely even wear these, but I really like these a lot, though. These are my Red Flint 13s. This is just really a clean, dope colorway. I barely even wore them, so that's why you can still see them. Like, they're still in good condition and barely even creased. Actually, not even creased at all, so it's really clean shit. It's my Hyper Royal 13s. I barely even wore them. I actually haven't even worn this whole year, believe it or not. Actually, I take that back. I believe I only wore them like once, but Still a clean shoe though. These are my Brotherhood ones. They go way hard with the lace swap. If you want to learn how to do that, just look up how to lace, double lace Jordan 1s on YouTube, and they'll show you a quick tutorial. But this is a really clean shoe. A lot of people are sleeping on these currently. I should really get the authentic pair, but these are reps. Got these like 4 months before they even came out. I got them in like November of 2020, and no, I got these in November of 2021, and literally people were going like crazy about like wondering how I got these like early. But I should really get an authentic pair, because these things are sitting for like $150, including shipping on with total on StockX. So I should definitely get my hands on a pair. These are my custom blue 11s. These is replicated. Really, a lot of people don't even know the story, but Carmelo Anthony is the only one with the sample pair of these. There's one of one, like no one else has these. So they replicate these in the perfect way, in my opinion, just because of that, which is a deep story. So I'm really glad I have these. I've only worn these like once now to a Laker game, but I'm really glad I have these, because these are just insanely clean. Like, look at these. Like, hopefully they come back. Hopefully they come out with these, because you know how they have the Win like 9611. So hopefully they do the red on those, obviously, as they did, and they get the blues for these. But I feel like they're really not coming out with the blues, because if you don't know, like, a 17-year-old got shot when he wore those red 11s because of like gang reasons, and also because he got robbed. But I feel like they don't come back out with these, because people call these the Crip 11s because they're blue for Crips. But I don't know, these are really, really dope, because you just wear it with like a Dodger shirt, just like the one I have on. So yeah, man, these are a custom pair of blue 11s, but I definitely plan on doubling up on these before they stop replicating these. These are the alternate grape 5s. If you didn't know, recently they actually just made a whole NASCAR over this whole colorway of the shoe. So this is really dope, especially on the sides. So you see on the midsole, they just made the whole shoe just like NASCAR. So this is really clean. I barely even wore these. I only wore these like twice, but these are just a really clean shoe to have. These are my Raging Bull 5s. These are my favorite Jordan 5 ever. I mean, out of the whole collection. I don't care if they're the Fire Reps or the Grapes or nothing beats these. I really like these a lot. I'm really glad they re-released these. These are suede, so definitely keep these away from water and oil. I really should get myself an authentic pair of these. Reps. So I really like these a lot, man. But these are just so clean. When I first got these, whole sole was icy. Now it's turning a little yellow. But I barely even wore them. As you can see, I've only worn them like 3 to 4 times out of the whole time me ever having them. These are my Royalty 12s. I barely even wore them, believe it or not. I've only worn these once, and that was 2 Halloweens ago. So as you can see, they're barely even worn. But I need to get my taxis back, bro. I freaking sold my taxis and my flu games. So the only OGs I have are these Cherry 12s right here. But besides that, this is as close as I can get like to the taxis. But I really need to get my taxis back. And I only kept these with the white laces, because I'm going to keep this like the Royalty ones, and then the taxis with the white laces, I'm going to just keep those as they are. But these go hard with the black laces, though. You can't lie. These are my Jubilee 11s. I really like these a lot. I believe it or not, I've only worn these, I believe, like twice. I really like these a lot, though. These are basically like the DMP 11s, but just in like the black colorway, because as you can see, like it's the silver lining on the side. So just like the original DMP 11s is basically like a black colorway of it, if you think about it that way. But my friend Alexis was going crazy over these when they showed the official images before they even released. But really glad I have a pair, though. Even though these are reps, you can't even tell, man. The reps are getting better and better and better. As you can see, reps are A1. So I've only worn these like twice in me ever having them. So these are really, really clean. These are my Winlike 82s. I've only worn these twice, but I definitely kept these in good condition, as you can see. I'm really glad the IC sole is still existing. But yeah, these are really, really clean, man. I got these because I have the Winlike 96s, which I'm about to show you. But these are just really, really clean. These are the Winlike 9611s, and these are, believe it or not, my favorite 11s that are not an OG colorway. So these are just really, really hard, since red is my favorite color. I need to be aware how I wear it, though, if you know what I mean. But yeah, these are just really, really clean. I doubled up on these. First pair I wore in high school, but I'm only going to wear those when I play basketball in them or something. And these I'm just going to wear for fashion, since as you can see, I barely even wore them, but I still kept them very much clean. And these are reps as well, but I'm telling you, man, reps, you can't even tell. These are my Gamma Blue 11s. This is just really a clean shoe. If you really like all black, then you should definitely wear these. Black isn't really my color. I only got these, believe it or not, because my crush wore them, and she inspired me to get these. But I really like these. I barely even wear them, believe it or not, as you can see. So these are really clean. It's a really clean shoe. These are my Cherry 11s. I really like the high cut instead of the low cut, because the low cuts are cool and everything, but nothing beats the highs when it comes to 11s. These are barely even worn. I have a pair that I wore a lot, but these were on sale for promotion, doing reps, and they were like $100 plus. So I said I for sure have to have these. So I'm really glad I have these, because these are really, really fire. So if you didn't get them, you should definitely get the rep version. If you didn't, the resale price isn't that high, but these are just really, really clean. So my Varsity Royal Cement 3s, I'm really glad I have these. Barely even worn, only worn is like twice, but still a clean shoe to have, especially if you're a big fan of the color blue. These are the Toro Bravo 4s. These are reps, but the authentic pair costs for like $600-700, which I'm not paying that much money for a pair of sneakers. Even though I did pay that for the airbags, I'm still tripping. But yeah, I mean, this is just really a clean shoe. This is one of my favorite Jordan 4s of all time. I barely wore them. I've only worn these like twice. But this is still a clean shoe to have though. These are my Red Thunder 4s. I'm really glad I have these. They're getting a little dusty. I need to dust these off a little, but they go way harder with the red laces, so you definitely should lace swap them if this didn't expire you. But yeah, man, this is really a clean shoe. Nothing really much to say about these. These are my Hair 6s. I barely even wear them. This is a shoe that's very much underrated because this is modeled after the Hair Jordan 7. But this is really a clean shoe though. I barely wore them, so I've only worn these like twice, once to hoop in, once to wear, and that's pretty much it. These are my UNC 6s, very much of a clean colorway. I'm really glad I have these, especially since it's light blue. I wore this with this like light blue tracksuit, bro. It's so hard, so clean. Yeah, I mean, these are just really clean. I've only worn these like 3 times or so, but still a clean shoe that I have. These are my University Blue 4s. I barely even wear them, believe it or not. So these are still clean and everything in my collection, but I barely even wear them. I only worn them like 3 times, so it's really a clean shoe though. I'm really glad they came out because I was so hyped before these came out, and now that I have them, but I barely wear them, which is crazy. So yeah, this is really a clean shoe though. You should definitely have them in your collection. They go freaking insane when they're like authentic. If they're like $500-600 for a replica pair, it's good for $150. So suede and everything. These are my Gamma Blue 12s. I barely wore them, but thank God they replicated these. This is really a clean shoe to definitely have in your sneaker collection. It's really underrated in my opinion. But this is really a clean shoe though. Can't go wrong with them. I barely wore them, like I said, but still I plan on getting laces to lace swap these, like the Gamma Blue laces, and to like go with these. That would go super duper hard, stand out way more. So these are just really clean. Gamma Blue 12s. These are my Concord 11s. This is really a bad rep pair because patent leather is supposed to be way more cleaner, way more brighter, and way dustier. So this is really a bad pair of reps. That's why I barely wore them. I only wore them like once on my like 18th birthday. So these are clean and everything, but I need to get a way better pair of reps when it comes to these. But at least I have the 2011 pair. These are my Rebillionaire ones. I really got these because I just like the art behind it, especially with the red X in the back. It just hits really hard, especially with the gray laces I lace swap these with. I could have got the Shadow ones. I could have got the Shadow 2.0s, but these go way harder in my opinion because it's basically like a Shadow one, but just way more meaning on it. So I'm really glad I have these in my sneaker collection because these are really underrated in my opinion. I barely wore them. I only wore these like once, but still a clean shoe to have in your collection. These are my patent bred ones. I got these like months before the authentic release when these came out in 2021. These are cool and everything. I really like these a lot. The whole patent leather behind it. They replicate these in so many different colorways, like the blue version and the lime green version. But these just hit a lot. I need to get myself the authentic pair, but these are reps. But yeah, man, these I barely even wear them, believe it or not. So I was so hyped about getting these, but I barely wear them. But I need to get myself the authentic pair like ASAP because before the resale goes super duper high. But these still a clean shoe though, the rock though for sure. So an essential to have in your sneaker collection is a white pair of Air Force Ones. I have 2 pairs. This is one of the pairs I've only worn once. So this is just an essential, man. As you can see, there's a clean pair of white Nikes. You can't ever go wrong. White Air Force Ones is the best simple pair of Nikes you could ever have, in my opinion. So if you wear black ones, you're very much dangerous, as you know, the sneaker trend. But yeah, I mean, the white ones, you can't ever go wrong, man. As Nelly came up with the song, a lot of people have been on them ever since, and this is just really a clean shoe to have. So I plan on getting like 7 pairs because since there's like 7 days out of the week, you get like 7 pairs. So this is really a clean shoe though, man. You can't ever go wrong. I plan on getting like 5 more pairs, and then I'll have 7 pairs. But this is just really a clean shoe though. Make sure you take care of them though, for sure. You should like clean them, wash them, do whatever you need to, man. But just you definitely make sure you keep your white Air Force Ones clean. So these are just fake Jordan 11s. I mean, hopefully they come out with these, man, because these are hard as heck. I wish these were authentic. I wish these came out in general, but like these are just hard. I don't care if they're fixed or not. I sell these on DHgate. I just got these. I never wore them, but they're still clean. These are like $60, and I said, like, frick it. I definitely for sure want a pair, man, because these are just hard. I don't care if they're fakes or not, whatever you want to call them. But I might just wear them one day just to make people's heads turn. you know, because these are really, really hard. You can't say they're not. It's basically like a Concord and a Bread and a One Light 96s if you count the red on the side. So these are just really, really hard. It's gonna be like 3 colorways and combined in one. So these are really, really clean. These are my Ewing Athletics in the Olympic Dream Team colorway. If you didn't know, Patrick Ewing played in the 1992 Olympics with a whole bunch of legends. So you should really definitely get this pair if you're really a fan of like OG 90 sneakers like I am. This is just definitely a pair you should have, especially since Ewing Athletics, like his whole shoe line doesn't get a lot of love, man, even though they're very much underrated, and they do come back out with like super duper clean colorways. I wore these in high school, but I definitely made sure I kept these clean. So this is just really a clean shoe to just definitely have in your collection for sure. These are the Olive 13s. Quick backstory about these is that I was working at my job, saw somebody threw these and the He Got Games in the trash can. Threw a Solos He Got Games, but they were in the trash can. I thought, okay, these nothing of them. I could probably just clean them up and sell them. But they're in my size, and I don't have the Olive 13s in my collection. Half the He Got Games, sold those, but I need to get those back. But this is just a clean shoe. I cleaned them up really, really clean. As you can see, they barely look like they were worn. They're just dusty. But I really glad I have these in my collection, man, because I don't know who threw these away, but they smell good and everything, and I just cleaned them up a little, even though the suede and everything is just messed up because, you know, it's old and everything. But this is a really clean shoe, still holds up and everything. I just need to figure out some clean colorways to wear this with, but it's just really just a simple 13. So yeah, these are Olive 13. These are a custom pair of Air Force One highs. I customized these on Nike ID. I wore these in high school. This is my first custom shoe that I ever customized for myself. Put my initials in the back, KNM for my first, middle, and last name. So I'm really glad I got these, man, because these are just really, really cool. They came with red laces originally, but I just laced off them with black, and I put the whole red and blue since they're the colorway of Spider-Man. So Spider-Man is my favorite superhero, like I said earlier. So this is a really, really clean shoe, man. I'm really glad I have these. I think I'm just gonna retire these and just have the memory that I wore them in high school. But this is just really, really a clean shoe. Hopefully they come back out. Hopefully they come out like with these one day, but if not, this is just an exclusive that I have for myself. These are white Low Superstar Adidas. If you didn't know, when you get Low Superstar Adidas, make sure you go a whole size down. So how I wear a size 12, when a whole size down, I got these in a size 11. They fit perfectly. Yeah, I've only worn these once, bro. So this is just really a clean shoe. It's an essential to have, especially if you're a fan of like the 80s. It's definitely a shoe to have for sure. Here are just some simple white and red high Adidas that I got from Adidas's website. I believe they were like for like 100 or 120. I only got these because they just remind me of the 80s for some reason. I don't know why. But I just really like these. I lace swap these myself with some Jordan 1 laces. So these just go really, really hard. They don't sell these no more, I believe, but I'm really glad I got them while they sold them. These are my Travis Scott ones. I only got these from DHgate because I saw somebody wear them, which was one of my first reps I ever bought, way before I even knew all this information about them. This is just one of my first reps I ever bought, like I said. They go hard with the pink laces because I saw like a trend of them going out, but definitely plan on getting the authentics when I get like a super duper career, because they only go for like 1500, 1700, I believe. So this is just really a clean shoe. This is really a grill to have for sure. These are my Fire Red 4s. I got these early, believe it or not, because before the actual release in 2020, like these came out, and the ones I showed you earlier, the Fire Red 4s I showed you earlier, those were authentic. These are reps. So I don't really wear these since I have the authentic pair. I just wore those, but I only worn these like 3 to 4 times, believe it or not. So this is still a clean shoe to have. This is really dark, really, like you can't really see it, but the red on is like darker because these originally came out in 2012, the pair before 2020, and they just put the Nike Air on the back, which is cool. But I like my authentic pair. I like how that red is just popping, and this is just dark red. But I still glad I have these, so they probably just a pair to just wear to the grocery store, believe it or not. These are my sweater 7s, or as some people call them, the Nothing But Net 7s. But these are my first pair of Jordans that I ever got. I'm just really like these a lot. I sprained my ankle in these. I wore these a whole bunch of times in high school. I'm not gonna really ever wear these again. I'm not gonna wear these again. But I definitely plan on getting a pair in a size 12 as soon as I find like a good place to buy them from, like whether it's eBay or Go. I need to hurry up and get those. But this is just really a clean shoe, and I'm really glad I have these, especially since it's my first pair of Jordans. But a lot of people who ever had Jordans really don't have their first pair, but this is my first pair of Jordans because I got my first pair of Jordans when I was like 16. So This is a really clean shoe to have. I'm really glad I have these in my collection. Actually, no, my bad. I got my first pair when I was 17, but this is still a really good clean shoe to have. Really underrated. Came out 2015. A lot of people don't remember it, but I really like these a lot because the whole meaning behind it is basically how Jordan wore this whole sweater tracksuit. So this is that's the whole meaning. But I'm definitely gonna hold on to these, but never wear them again. These are my Bugs Bunny 8s. You don't really see these a lot. These are my only 8s I have in my collection. It's my favorite 8 out of the whole colorways. I still need to get the aquas and the playoffs, but this is just my favorite Jordan 8s out of the whole OG colorways, and this is my favorite Jordan 8 of all time too. So these are yeah, man, these are Bugs Bunny 8s. Not really much to say about these. You don't see a lot of people wearing these nowadays, but people who wear them pretty much have them dirty and beat up. But keep my sneakers clean. That's what I always do. That's I always say. But yeah, man, these are Bugs Bunny 8s. And the last shoe on my show is one of my grails that I should have shown earlier. Are my Back to the Future Air Mags. I've only worn these twice. Once to Santa Monica and once to my college. But this is just really a clean shoe, man. This is the 2011 version, not the one that auto laces, but this is the one that lights up, as you can see. These are reps. I paid $700 for these, man, and I don't regret that at all because I really got these because of the hype and also because I just started to like them as soon as I started to wear them. But this is just really a clean shoe to have, man. They charge for like 4 hours in one charge, so this is a really clean shoe to have. If you can get them, you should get them. I got these in a size 12. They came with the box and everything. But I barely even wore them, man, because this is just such a grail and a staple to have in your collection. But yeah, man, that's the last shoe I'm gonna show in my sneaker collection video. So hopefully you guys liked my sneaker collection video, man. Let me turn these off. Hopefully you guys liked my sneaker collection. That's my whole current sneaker collection. I still plan on buying a couple more pairs before the year's over, since like we're in the 10th month of the year. We only have 2 more months left, but I still plan on buying more pairs and reviewing pairs after this video. But yeah, man, that's my whole entire current sneaker collection of 2023 at the moment. And hopefully you guys liked the video, and I definitely see you guys next time in my video. Now I gotta edit this whole video because I made parts of it, so it'll take me a little time, but I'll see you guys next time in my next sneaker video. Peace. Love you guys.